What's going on, Card Pack? Today we're going to look at the top 10 sports cards that went up the most over the last week. So we're going to look across all the sports. It'll mostly be basketball, baseball, and football. If soccer or hockey make an appearance, that's one thing, but they don't seem to be on the list this week, so it's going to be baseball, football, basketball, and there's some interesting things, especially number 1 and number 2 on the list. So stick around. We'll dive into that in a second. Couple reminders. The audios from these videos, you can check them out on the podcast. Link in the description. And if you want to get my top sports card pick of the day, because right now is, in my opinion, an excellent buyer's market. And me and the Sports Card Society are just snagging up all kinds of value. So if you want to see what cards we're buying and see my top sports card pick of the day, almost every day, check out the Sports Card Society. Go ahead and join. $12.99 a month or $129 a year. You get 2 months free on the year. Plus, you get access to our private Discord, which is an excellent Discord and an excellent community. How it works is a membership area. You log in. I put up a new video almost every day. The video is usually short, about 5 minutes, but I show the card, data, research, reasoning as to why, and what I plan on doing with it. Here's one previous example. This Baker Mayfield here, if it ever pulls up, we were getting it for under $300 in February and March, and now here it is in June going for north of $500. I mean, that alone pays for more than the whole year's subscription to the Sports Card Society. So, and lots of other cards too. But check that out. And I have a big announcement. I finally got it up. SportsCardSwag.com. I realized that there's just not that many shirts in the sports card industry. Now, I haven't put together a massive selection, but I put together some shirts that I think are pretty damn cool, inspired by different sports card stuff. Like this one here, Slave to the Slab. It's inspired by the Color Burst. Like the Color Burst inserts, which are certainly some of my favorite and overall some of the favorite in the hobby, stuff like that. So check it out. I got multiple shirts. I got multiple hoodies. Go ahead and check them out. I'll put a link for it in the description, sportscardswag.com. Let's dive into the content, boys and girls. So here we are, of course, in the Market Movers tool. I've pulled up the top 10 PSA 10 graded cards that went up the most over the last week. And of course, this sports card, the Market Movers tool is my data tool of choice. You need to have a data tool in sports card investing, or else you can't compete. You just cannot, because you can't keep up. No way. So check it out. Get a data tool. I recommend this one. I'll put a link for it in the description. Use code SPORTS or use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year, whichever subscription you choose. So number 10 on the list is Dustin May, 2020 Topps Chrome Base, pop count of only 333, 10 sales on the week, so that's pretty solid. I mean, that's like a 3% sales volume. Up 39%. Let's pull up his chart real quick. We'll go through these pretty quick, and as we go through these, I'll do buy, sell, hold on each of them. The ones that I think are buys, I'll send out to the Card Pack newsletter before I publish the video. It's free to join. Just check out the link in the description. But my best picks are on the Sports Card Society. So Dustin May, $26 to start the week, end of the week at about 37. Dustin May, I think he was on the list last week too. I'm not really buying. If I did, I'd buy it on StarStock because of that price point. It just makes more sense here. I don't have to pay for shipping. I don't have to pay for tax. I can just buy it. Plus, I can relist it instantly, and the only thing I pay is 5%. Seller's fee when I sell it, but there's less eyeballs on StarStock than there are on eBay. But again, a card at this price, if I were to buy it, I'd buy it on StarStock because I'd save myself the shipping and the sales tax and give myself a better chance at actually making a profit. But on that card, I'd probably just be a hold on it. Number 9 on the list, Colin Sexton, 2018 Prism Base, pop count of only 977. By the way, if you don't know what that means, pop count means this card in this grade, in this PSA 10 grade, there's 977 of them that currently exist. So this card's up about 39.5% on the week with 11 sales. So that's a little north of a 1% sales volume, which is solid. 1% plus is solid. Let's pull up this chart. What's up, Sexton? This card started the week at 95, ended the week at 125. Let's pull it back 180 days here real quick. It's an interesting chart there. It's up at its high, around 325 back in January. And then it's been going down ever since. Looks like it's kind of maybe stabilized out, though. Starting on early June. Here it was at $60. Worked its way up to about 100, went down to about 60 some. Now it's at 125. I wouldn't be buying it at 125, but maybe there's signs of stabilization there. I'd possibly buy this card. Let's go to eBay real quick. Real quick. Because Sexton had a good year. I like him as a player. He's not going to be the most hyped player coming into next season. To know who I think is going to be the most hyped player. I think Zion's going to be the most hyped player coming into next season again. And so there's certain cards of him that I've been recommending to the society and I've been buying myself. Is that right? 130. Yeah, no thank you. Not buying that. Not at that price. $60 maybe. Because I think that a lot of basketball cards are pretty undervalued, period, right now. And I think by the time next basketball season comes around, these cards are going to be significantly higher than they are today. But they may still have a little ways to go down because the basketball season is not over. But it's getting there. De'Aaron Fox, number 8 on the list, 2017 Hoops base, pop count of 445. Up 45% on the week with 9 sales. So that's about a 2% sales volume. De'Aaron Fox. Maybe people are kind of investing in these younger prospects with upside, like De'Aaron Fox, like Colin Sexton. This card started the week at 65, end of the week at 55. So I'm not exactly sure how the hell that card went up that much. Let's pull it back 180 days. Yeah, I'm staying away. I'd hold the card is what I would do. I'm not sure how the hell that came up, but whatever. Number 7 on the list, Trae Young. His 2019 Optic, number 2 Hollow, pop count of 125. Up about 47%, so this will be his second-year card. Trae Young cards have been kind of on fire since they've been doing what they've been doing against the 76ers, but now that series is tied at 3-3. So we'll see what happens in Game 7. It's very, very highly anticipated. Trae Young, by the way, has accomplished more than Luka Doncic in the playoffs in his career. Just ruminate on that. I think Trae Young's been an undervalued player for pretty much the whole season. Good card. Starts the week 42, going up to 75. Now, if the Hawks win and move into the Eastern Conference Finals, boy howdy, watch out. Trae Young's card is going to go boom. This 75 is going to go well north of 100 on this card. Like, there's going to be a massive gain if they win that game. So that's the caveat. You know what I mean? I'll actually include a link in the description to this card, but only because you will be taking the gamble. If you buy this card, you'll be taking the gamble that the Hawks move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Because if they do, this card and everything Trae Young is going to go boom there for a day or two. So that's what I got. That's what I got there. You may be better off actually buying. Actually, I don't want to include a link to that because you won't get the card to be able to flip it in time. If I was going to buy Trae Young, I'd buy it on StarStock because you can instantly relist it. So, you can get it listed if they win because that game is it tonight? It might be tonight. Boy howdy. Anyways, I'll put a link in the description for StarStock. Use code SportsCardConsultant for $10 free when you deposit $10 or more if you're setting up a new account. So what are we at? 10987. Number 6 on the list, Juan Soto, 2018 Topps Update. Number US 104, his rookie debut. Pop count of 1,083. 13 sales on the week, up about 47.5%. Let's chart Juan real quick. Juan Soto. I mean, he's been having a good year, right? I mean, I don't think it's like blowing us away, but it's a good year. 42 to start the week, 62 to end the week. It's just interesting because pop count's fairly low on this card. It's a rookie card, the rookie debut. Just seems low to me. Let's pull it back 180 days, see what the height of this thing was. Looks like the height of this thing was around, we'll call it, say, 125 to 150, something like that, back in around the beginning of the season. And it's gone down ever since. So maybe now's a good time to buy. That's interesting because Juan Soto is certainly someone I believe in. To see this card down that low, that's pretty shocking. Let's check this out. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I want to get to 5,000 and I really need your help to do that. Plus, give the video a like. I appreciate it. Thank you. $58.90, not a bad price. Anything under 60 seems all right to me. I'll include a link in the description to that one in case you want to check it out. Juan Soto, man. Number 5 on the list, Kobe Bryant, 1996 Topps base pop count of 3195. 8 sales on the week. It says it's went up about 48%. We looked at this card yesterday on the top 10 basketball cards going up. I label it overall as a buy. I'll show you why. Check this out. Same reasons as yesterday. Right, in the last 7 days, whatever, there was this jump up from 27.57 to 4,000. It doesn't make any sense. So you shouldn't be buying it around 4,000. Let's pull it back 180 days just to show you again how high this card actually got. Got over 10 grand. What? Right now you can get it for under 3,000. Let's go to eBay real quick. It's Kobe. This is the type of thing where it's like you can just kind of put your money in it. In my opinion, not financial advice, not a financial advice. Do your own research, make your own decisions. I'm just sharing my opinion. This is the type of card where like you can buy it, and if I have zero doubt that this card goes up significantly in the not very far future, say around next basketball season, because you can make an offer on this one, maybe get it for $27.50 or less. I'm definitely going to include a link in the description to this card, because look at this chart, right? Even 180 days ago, this card was going for like this price before the run-up happened. So now, and you show this stability here, this support. It's another good reason to have a data tool is so you can see stuff like this. Like here's support where it's got this kind of like bottom going on where it's not really going any lower. By the way, if you want to learn how to read charts better, check out the Delta Factor. It's a course I put together to really help you get better at reading data in charts, to really find the undervalued cards and good buy signals and sell signals, stuff like that. Plus, you get a couple of bonuses. You get a free month of the Sports Card Society, plus a year access to the Discord. So check it out. I'll put a link for it in the description. But yeah, this just seems like support to me. For the last almost month, this card's been hanging around 27.50 to 3,000. It's just not, and I'm sure here was another support level, right? Sitting here around 500, but that was too high. Now with it being down here, that's such a massive difference between 5,000 hanging out here. Look how long it held out at 5,000 plus, 5 to 6,000. 180 days ago, this card was about 27.50, and that's about where it is now. That feels a lot more secure to me, and I think this is an excellent buying opportunity. In my opinion, I will include a link to the eBay for that card in the description. Number, what are we at? 10987. 1098765. Number 4 on the list, Mike Yastrzemski, 2019 Topps Chrome Update base. Pop count of only 352. 15 sales on the week. I'll tell you right now, I'm not buying it. I'm not interested in Mike Yastrzemski. It's not someone I buy. It's not someone I'm really interested in. If I was a fan of him, I would. Not that I don't like him. I just, in terms of like investing, not for me. So I'm just going to skip it altogether. Number 3 on the list, Ja Morant, 2019 Prism Instant Impact. And number 1 and number 2 are going to really be very telling. So we'll get to those in a second. Pop count of only 1588, up 59% on the week with 9 sales. So it's less than 1% sales volume. This was on the video yesterday too, and this kind of goes around my theory from what I'm seeing in the data that I think the market is shifting its money to alternative rookie cards, which would be like this. Like this isn't the Prism base, this is a Prism insert, but it's still a rookie card from his rookie year. And the pop count is only 1588 instead of like 10,000, right? So it's like, I could buy the 10,000 pop count card for, I don't know, a few $100, I think is what it's at right now. Or I could buy this one with a pop count of 1588 and get it for well under $100. I think the market is starting to make that decision, and I've been seeing a lot of data supporting that. It's not a theory I came up with. It's something that the data showed me. Again, another reason you need the data tool. So I'll include a link to the description for this card. I mean, to get this for under $60, it costs more than that to get this card graded. Ja Morant might be a sneaky buy right now. Number 2 on the list. Here we go. LaMelo Ball 2020 Prism Draft Picks base. Pop count of only 310. Now it's his Prism Draft Picks. But LaMelo Ball rookie cards that are graded in a graded period, but in a PSA 10, are pretty hard to come by in anything. So typically I don't support these draft picks cards, and I'm not going to here either. But that the market seems to really want them. Let's pull up the chart. Now it's only 310, so the price can move pretty quick, up or down. let's look at what this has done for the week. Again, a pop count of only 310. And I had this card, but I got rid of it because I don't hold draft pick cards. Started the week at 56, then had a sale of 125, then a sale of 134. Let's pull it back 180 days. Overall, it's just kind of gone down. Now, it hit a support here around 75, 80 bucks. I just don't care for these draft pick cards because as, like me personally, like I have some LaMelos in for PSA grading and SGC grading. I just think as more slabs come back with LaMelo in his Hornets jersey, I think that these draft pick cards just go down and down. So I'm not interested in them. I'd be a sell. Maybe a hold if you think the demand, overall pop count of all PSA 10 LaMelos across all of his rookie cards is going to stay low. I'd be a hold, but I think I'd just sell it and get out. I would have sold it a while ago, actually. 2020 Prism Draft Picks base. This is his secondary photo, pop count of 320. So it's basically the same card. 8 sales on the week, 7 sales on the week for the other. So very, 2-3% sales volume. This one's up 167%. The other one was up 132%. Let's go to the chart real quick. Not a great time to buy a card when it's up 130%, especially one that's draft picks, where he's in not his pro jersey. Now, he didn't play college ball, so he's not in a college jersey either, but he's not in his pro jersey, and that's the point here. $56 to start the week. There's a sale 138. There's a sale 150. I don't know what made his cards go up so much. Pull this back 180 days. Obviously, when this card came out, it went bananas. BANANAS. 550 bucks right there. 500 plus. I mean, that's just insanity. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to go to eBay and see what some of these are listed for. I don't want to buy any of them. 163. Go eat your shorts. No, thank you. Draft picks card, nope. But that's really interesting for LaMelo Ball. For some reason, there seems to be some demand on LaMelo Ball rookies. Not for some reason, because I think people are seeing where they're at, and they're starting to make their investments for the next season, which will be 1, 2, 3, about 4 months away from now. That's not really that long. Anyways, well, that's the video for today. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Links for everything in the description. Sports Card Society, Sports Card Swag, get a shirt, Market Movers Tool, everything. The Delta Factor, everything's in the description. Check it out if you would like to. StarStock also. But thanks for watching. I mean, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this list here. What does it say to you? What does this tell you the market is thinking and doing? I'm interested to hear. Thanks for watching. Spend this time with me, Card Packs. Stay classy. You're awesome. I'll see you tomorrow.